Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
The amount of clothes I've seen on TikTok shop that don't even include larger sizes is crazy, considering their sizing is jacked up. On Temu, their sizing for a 22W is literally a 5X, when that, like, 1X is not 1X anymore, 2X is not 2X anymore, XXL is not a plus size. Let's stop saying XXL is a plus size, because no, it's not. Someone had the nerve to say, well, what happened? That dress that I got, that cherry dress, was not a swimsuit, and it literally fit like a shirt, and it's supposedly an XL. Their sizing is all jacked up, and I'm sick and tired of people being fat phobic. Like, the amount of people that call me fat is boring, because you got no personality, and you keep saying fat, fat, fat. Okay, do you got anything else to say other than fat and get a job? How about you get a job? And, like, it's just so crazy to me. When I tell people shut the F up, they don't know what shut the F up means. You must be really slow. Because how is it that I tell you shut the F up and you still keep typing? Like, some people need to really learn how to close their mouth sometimes and keep opinions to themselves. I literally told someone in DMs to shut the F up, and then they still continue to keep typing. Man, I don't know how your partner deals with you when you yap all the freaking time. Like, bruh.
Baby, close your eyes. Open. So, I got you a little surprise. You know that Audi you really wanted? Well, it's outside.
Baby, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
What's this for, though?
What? It's our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, of
Did you forget?
No, I'd never forget.
Oh yeah, what did you get me?
Me. Oh, no.
Hello?
It's just a joke.
Can I get a refund
I was just
on that
kidding.
car?
What do I do? Look, this is what I did. Makeup. With this makeup palette. I did a Halloween makeup look. I've been doing Halloween makeup looks. What do you mean, what am I doing? This is literally what I did while I was on live stream. I'm doing something. I'm not even gonna mention. You know what this got me? Supporters. This is literally getting me people that are nice enough to help support me through cash apps and gift points and other stuff.
How am I gonna spend Valentine's Day?
Anyways, there. Okay. That'd be cool if I had like a green screen reference photo. I just poked my eye.
I made you a chimichanga for dinner, and the other burritos there also.
Okay. Let me go get this sponge, and I will be right back. So I feel like that should be enough.
Apparently there's a fucking filter that tells you what kind of trash can you are. That's literally the dumbest.
Tophiachu talks about a freaky group chat she was in and how a crush fetishized her ethnicity.
About myself, I was talking about the guy that said all the time, what is with it with these men and fishing for compliments, man? There was someone in a group chat I was in all the time, I'm ugly, just so we could say stuff to him. And then I'm gonna go take a shower. They always talked about one hoe and his butt in that group chat all the time. I'm like, okay, one hoe has cakes, we get it, man. And that guy fetishized Spanish girls. He wanted to learn Spanish. He was always talking about Latinas, Hispanic girls. Like, this group chat was crazy. Take a shower. I'm gonna go take a shower. Okay, go take a shower. Okay, so hey guys, this is the much awaited video of doing a tutorial of my makeup. So I'm a beginner, and I know people are probably gonna come for me. My hair is a mess because obviously I'm gonna be doing my makeup, but I am going to show you guys how I do my makeup. So first, what I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and it is in the shade Natural Brown. So what I do is I take this. It does kind of have some brow product on it, but I just brush out my brows. Sometimes if my brows do need to be shaved down like there, I will take my eyebrow shaver, which is this, and I will just like, you know, kind of like rough out the edges, just kind of like that. Feather it out so you know it is nice and neat. I know that's probably not how you cut your eyebrows, because, you know, I try to like shave them and shape them. But basically that's what I will do with my eyebrows. So now that my eyebrows are kind of like shapened, I will take the eyebrow brush and I will brush my eyebrows out. Then I will take this eyebrow pencil and I will just go in and kind of fill in my eyebrows. I don't kind of shape them how people do. I just go in and do that. And I'm going to do it to my other eyebrow. Now after I shape or do my eyebrows, I will comb it in. So I will brush it out again. Like brush the product in my brows. Now I don't have like that brow gel that keeps your brow like in place. But I will then take my blender, wet it, and then squeeze it out and do like the squeezing method so there's not a lot of water. And then I will come back and show you what I do with my blender. And you'll know when it's a good beauty blender when you wet it and it expands bigger than the size that it is. So if it expands and gets bigger, if it's hard when you still wet it, it's not a beauty blender that you use for like foundations and stuff like that. There's different kind of beauty blenders, so do be aware of that. That's what I'm learning. There's different kind of beauty blenders. So then I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. And I'm just going to take this concealer and I'm just going to put it all over my eyelids. To kind of like, because, you know, primer, I don't have primer, but you can use concealer. So I will take the concealer and put that over all my eyelids. Then what I will do is I will take my blending brush and I will just pat that into my eyelids. And I will do the other side and come back. Now, I don't conceal my eyebrows like how some people do because I've done that and I don't see much of a difference. Also because my eyebrows are not shaped and I feel like I would need darker eyebrow pencil. And I'm pretty sure you can use a cream eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeshadow first because there's always usually fallout. When you do your eyeshadow, I noticed when I started doing my eyeshadow after I did my foundation, there was a lot of fallout under my eyes, so I do my eyeshadow first. I'm going to dip into the Fantasy palette here and I'm going to be taking this lighter pink shade all over my eyes. So I'm going to be taking this brush here. I don't know what this brush is called. I'm going to have to get the box and look at it. It's a BS Mall brush. So I'm going to be taking this brush and just putting it all over my lid and my crease. Now I do believe this is a precision crease brush. So that's literally what this is. So I took some of that eyeshadow and tapped it off, but I'm just going to tap it all over my lids. Kind of like putting it all over my lids. All the way to the end, to the side. And I'm going to do that until, you know, I have it blended. And until you can see the eyeshadow. And I'm going to do it onto the other side. What I also forgot to do, which is what some people do, is they use their setting powder on their eyes to set it first. And then they go in with their eyeshadow. Sometimes I do use setting powder on my eyes. And then I will do the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take the eyeshadow up almost to my eyebrow, not all the way up. Sometimes I tend to take it all the way up to my eyebrow, but I'm learning, so yeah, I'm going to take it almost up to my eyebrow. I kind of took that lighter pink shade all over my eyes. So now I'm going to use a darker pink shade. I am going in the Fantasy palette again, and I will be using this pink shade right here. So I'm going to take this smaller, fluffier brush, and I'm going to fluff out the ends right here. So I'm just going to fluff it out. I'm just softening up the ends is literally what I'm doing. I'm going to try to do a cut crease, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to take concealer on my brush and kind of just try to cut my crease with it. So as you see, I try to cut my crease. So here's what I'm going to do. In the Fantasy palette again, I'm going to dip into this shimmer shade. And what I'm going to do is take my brush, this brush, I'm going to clean it off. I'm probably going to spray it with some setting spray because I know shimmers and glitters do work when you spray with setting spray first. Then you get the pigment or the color and you put it all over your eye. What I usually do is just get a wad of toilet paper and just like go like that, or go back and forth and clean off my brush. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to pack it where I cut my crease and put that shimmer all over where I cut my crease. So I think I'm going to go back in with the pink and blend it in. I'm going to kind of blend the transition shades out because you can see it's not blended, so I'm going to blend it. So then in the Tophiachu palette, I'm going to take this pink glitter shade and put it on my eyes. What I didn't notice about the shimmer shade is it literally had star glitter flecks in it. Oh my god. So I'm gonna dip into the Fantasy palette and take this like shimmery type shade and put it in the inner corners of my eyes. So I put it in the inner corners of my eye, kind of made like a purpley shimmery in the corners of my eyes. So then what I'm gonna do is take my foundation and put it all over my face. Then I'm just gonna take my concealer and conceal under my eyes like so. I always do my forehead, you know, here, a little down here, and then a little here and here. And then I'm gonna blend that out. So then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I'm going to put it on my face and set my face. I'm going to slightly try to contour my nose. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to take this Elmore blush palette and I'm probably going to try to do something natural. So I'm probably going to mix these two shades here and do my blush. It deleted the rest of this video, sorry. So what I did is I finished my blush, put setting powder, use that pink shimmer shade for a highlight. For my lips, I used Kylie Skin, the brown lip pencil and lipstick, and I put the dark pink eyeshadow and pat it all over my lips, did my hair and put on a bandana. Hopefully you guys like this tutorial. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Does anyone like you right now? Yeah, but I don't know, no, like, yeah, there's multiple people, so, but they know I don't like them like that. I've already set those boundaries, and that's okay. It's okay to set boundaries. You know, if you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. That's okay. Why would I lie about that? Like, literally. They watch my live streams, too. Like, why would I lie about that? Like, one of them literally was talking to my mom, and he said he liked me. I set boundaries. There's one girl on here that was open, and I told her, like, hey, yeah, I'm not interested in women.
Tophia talks about Wesley Boba messaging her.
Oh, that guy waved at me. That's weird. Who? My invisible relationship. Oh, someone messaged me. And they came back after years of not contacting me, which is really funny. They were like, I'm sorry, I left social media and now I'm back. I'm like, okay. I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't share messages anyways, because I don't need people in my business. They're already trying to be in my business, following me around, seeing if I'm dating someone. Of course I'm dating someone, okay? The sky. Oh, someone help them. Are they lost? You know, I was gonna say, are you lost, baby girl? But then, no. I'm not. I don't know why that came into my head. Just, no. Just, don't ask.
Tophia smells BK and gets hungry.
That was just funny. Oh, Burger King has to blow their food this way. They're trying to get people. Do a meet and greet? Probably not. I would probably not do a meet and greet. Your hair's fading. I need to dye it again, and
In her feelings, Chu says she can't stop getting played by men.
If you could pull anyone you wanted, you could pull anyone you wanted. No, I can't. I don't got nobody. I can't pull no one for shit, okay? I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I get played, so there's that. You know, that's life, I guess. Clearly. I get lied to a lot. I just gave up. I stopped trying after a while. Like, you know, this pen does not work because, or the eyeliner, because it's so